E aí galera, beleza? Eu sou o Arabe Louco e sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de WWE 2008 modo 24/7 com o Undertaker. E a gente vai continuar aqui o modo carreira, né? A gente está há uma semana do pay-per-view, tá? Que é o Unforgiven. E vamos aqui fazer alguns eventos. A gente não está cansado, tá? Então vamos ganhar uma graninha. Aproveitar, né? Enquanto não tem mensagem ali, vamos fazer outra coisa aqui, sei lá, pay-per-view, né? Vamos ganhar mais grana. Beleza. Agora sim dá pra nós descansar aqui, ó. Coloca pra descansar aqui, beleza. Deixa eu ver como que tá aqui. Vai ter que... É bom descansar hoje de novo. Beleza, descansou. Próximo evento vai ser o pay-per-view, hein? Mas não mandaram mensagem nem nada, então não sei se a gente vai participar, tá? Vamos ver. Vamos ver a mensagem. Lashley, Hermie. É doido, mano. Caraca, mano, ele tá tendo orgasmo, ó. É doido, feio. Bagulho doido. E o Dreamer, né? O Tommy Dreamer. I don't mean to bug you as you prepare for your unforgiving match, but I have a question for you. Which medical facility should I have your stuff sent to after you match with Bobby Lashley? C. ECW may be merciless, savages, but we do care. Sweet Dreams, ou seja, ele tá falando que o Lashley vai surrar a gente. Eu duvido muito, tá? Mas vamos lá, vamos ver se ele é isso tudo mesmo, tá? Vai ser um hardcore single, tá? Deixa eu ver aqui os match rules, se vai ter DQ. Bom, o DQ tá off, então vocês já sabem, né? Quando o DQ está off, a gente pode bater no cara com qualquer aparato que esteja em jogo. Então já sabe, vou meter escadada no Bobby Lashley até ele ficar tudo vermelho. Cara, eu vou pular aqui porque essa música vai acabar dando direitos autorais, infelizmente, né? Mas eu acho que a gente vai ganhar o number one contender, né?
Smackdown's honor rests squarely on his shoulders. A victory here tonight would establish him as Raw's number one contender.
And I've never been this guy's
É isso mesmo, se a gente ganhar aqui, a gente vai ganhar o number one contender pra disputar alguma coisa. Talvez no próximo pay-per-view, né? Por enquanto só tá essa enrolação, porque até o momento não tem nada, né? Até o momento a gente não pegou nenhum cinturão. Só promessa. Mas vamos lá, vamos ver. Bonita, né? Mick James, cara. Fio. E aí, mano, tá pronto pra apanhar até a morte? Então é nóis. Ih, rapaz, acho que é eu que vou apanhar, hein? Deixa eu levantar isso, obrigado. Ah, então você quer me bater com isso aí, é? Então você quer que me bater com isso aí, é? Ah, é, né? Então levanta aí. Ó, toma. Deixa eu aumentar o volume aqui do jogo. Isso, agora tá bom. Tome. Nossa, quase.
Who can go toe-to-toe with that man, Undertaker. I don't think there
Agora, ó, a gente faz assim.
There's no way. My God, would you look at the power of this superstar?
Vamos bater mais nele, deixar ele todo vermelho, hein? Ô louco, vai ter o pin aqui? Sorte dele, hein?
And what a slobber knocker of a
Quebrou.
shot with that sledgehammer.
That'll rearrange your facial features
Eita
for
porra,
sure, JR.
como assim? Como assim CM Punk e o Randy Orton, velho?
Very few superstars has so completely.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can
Louco,
inflict a
velho.
lot of damage on an opponent. Any superstar shows
Deixa eu bater aqui no Bob
the slightest
Lashley de novo.
they've lost the match.
That's for sure.
Wow! If
Boa.
he keeps this up, this could be over
Levanta aí,
quick.
tio.
He's certainly not showing his opponent
Ah, não.
any mercy here tonight.
Listen to the crowd, JR.
Oh man,
Toma.
what a shot from that foreign object.
What are you talking about, JR? I'm almost sure that was made in America.
Deixa eu dar mais um finish
Don't
nele
tell me
aqui.
he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
Tombstone pile driver. My God, what an impact.
Caraca, velho.
Oh,
Vamos ver se nós bem agora.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
2, 3.
Já era. Ganhamos.
You gotta respect the commitment and
Eu acho que não vai ser a única luta, tá? Mas vamos lá.
He did it. Raw has. Oh no, I don't believe this.
that's ECW for you,
Louco.
JR. No honor whatsoever.
A vicious assault on Raw's
Louco,
new
velho.
#1 contender. This is disgraceful.
Come on. The match is over. You lost. Deal with it.
I'd say that he should be
É
ashamed
que
of
isso,
himself,
cara?
but I don't think that he's got any shame at all.
No shame, no self-respect, and no respect for his opponent or anyone else.
There's no doubt in my mind that Raw has won this battle.
Yeah, but believe me, JR, the war is far from over.
Você é louco, mano. Eu não sei o que vai acontecer agora, de verdade. Tem luta já hoje, né? Então... Um dia depois já tem luta. Vamos ver o Tote. Tá... Sei lá, vamos ver.
You think you proved something tonight? You think you proved that you're better than me? You're nothing. And this ain't over. I promise.
O maluco tá doido atrás da gente, feio. Vamos ver aqui a notícia. How Romance Meet Ends. Beleza, por enquanto acabou, tá? Mas acabou um capítulo aí, ó. A gente ganhou 1%, ou seja, a gente fez 1% do progresso. A cada pay-per-view a gente avança um pouco, né? Dessa vez foi 1% só, então a gente já tá em 6%. E agora vai começar uma nova história, beleza? Então bora lá. A Torre Wilson, ela mandou alguma coisa aqui que tem a ver com Chris Master.
Don't think for one second that I don't know that you're the reason me and my girl split up. And don't think that you're not going to pay for it either.
É alguma coisa sobre gaiada, né, mano? De novo, esses caras aqui não desistem, né? Nossa, velho. Undertaker e Kali. Putz, vamos lá. É um single match. Eu gosto do Kali, tá? Só que é difícil bater nele, mano. É difícil bater no cara. O maluco é brabo mesmo.
Last night's Unforgiven.
O Sabu, a gente já lutou com ele, né? De novo.
Oh, come on now. What's he doing here? He's not involved in this match.
Maybe not officially, JR, but it looks like his presence is going to be felt here tonight.
Well, you can say that again. This is a damn mugging.
He just took one heck of a beating, and he's not even in the ring yet.
Aí galera, foi
That's
mal,
not
tive que
going to
espirrar aqui,
improve
hein?
his odds of victory here one bit.
É
You
foda
can
ter
say
o nariz
that
todo
again.
zoado também.
He
Né?
might as well not even bother competing tonight.
O cara bateu na gente e eu nem sei se a gente vai conseguir lutar hoje, hein? É, vai.
And despite the assault we just witnessed, I don't think we can expect this man to have any mercy for his opponent.
And I don't blame him. Whether he was in on that ambush or not,
É,
it
tá
just
osso,
made
galera,
his
tá
night a
osso.
whole lot easier.
Olha o Kali. Eu espero que não tenha ficado tão alto o espirro aí, tá? Mais uma vez eu peço desculpa, mas não tem jeito. Não tem como prender o espirro. Eu quase fiz esse modo carreira com o Carlito, tá? Mas preferi fazer com o Undertaker, que ele é mais forte, né? Então vale a pena.
What ring presence? He's a slippery devil.
Nossa.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going. Uh-oh.
Nossa, já era.
You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much
Deixa eu pegar a
momentum
perna
to be
dele.
stopped now.
Bosta.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're
Boa.
getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
Boa, moleque. De novo na perninha agora, na
Everyone
perninha.
goes on and on about how great the Undertaker is.
Boa.
But I think he's overrated. It takes more than black lights and some dry ice to impress me.
Dá um finish
How
já?
about a perfect record at WrestleMania,
Ah, não.
King? How about being a multiple-time WWE champion? Does
Droga.
that impress you?
Now, come on, JR. I'm not saying that the dead man doesn't have one or two impressive achievements to his name. I just think he's taken too seriously for a grown
Ah,
man
não,
who
velho.
dresses like it's Halloween every day.
One or two? There's a reason they call him the Phenom King. He's been one of the most dominant
Ah, velho, na
WWE
moral.
superstars for his entire career. He came in at the top and he stayed there ever since.
Lá vai tentar dar uma submissão
the
na gente.
Undertaker might have had a pretty good ride, but I think it's only a matter of time before someone buries the dead man.
Boa.
I tell you, King,
Vamos tentar
Here's
também.
the pin. Could this be it?
Quase. Boa.
well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their
De
minds.
novo na
You sure
perninha.
can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way. I don't think
Ah,
these
não,
superstars
velho.
have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they
Beleza, a gente
signed
tá
up
de
for,
boa
King.
ainda.
And
Suave.
quite frankly, I think these
Ah,
fans
não.
would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned
Droga.
dollars to watch what goes
Caraca,
on inside
velho.
it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
This is
Caralho.
beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
Nossa.
There's no love lost
Já era.
between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
Caraca, eu tô apertando pra dar reverse, mas não vai.
But I just hope these superstars
Olha
can
lá.
settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Cara, eu queria saber dar esse rampage aí, mas eu não sei.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more
Ah, não,
incredible
velho.
athletes than the WWE superstars.
Cara, já
You're
era, a
not
gente
wrong,
não vai
King.
conseguir mais
They compete every week
ganhar.
until they are physically incapable of
Olha lá,
continuing.
velho.
There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about
Porra,
running a
velho.
ball down a
Tá
field or
acontecendo?
slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn
Ah,
out,
é?
JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no
Ah,
idea.
mano, tá de
Anything can
sacanagem com a minha
happen
cara
in
esse cara aí,
WWE.
velho.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King. Look at the fire in the eyes of the great Khali.
Deixa eu bater nele.
He's here to deliver a slobber knocker.
Yeah? Well, that's not hard to do when you're a 7-foot monster. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
Boa.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling
Boa.
the WWE fans at all.
Difícil? Eu falei que ia ser difícil, cara.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars
Vamos ver se ele aceita agora.
this intensity week after
Ah,
week
se de
after
novo.
week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars
Boa.
of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world.
Nossa,
Any
velho.
superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that
Ah,
man, The
mano.
Undertaker. I don't think there is.
Cara, a gente tá apanhando demais,
boy.
mano.
Of all the things that can happen to
Boa.
you in a ring, that's got to be one of the most painful.
No kidding, JR. That's some very delicate equipment down there.
Sounds like this crowd's got
O
something on their
Undertaker,
minds,
seu,
King.
seu,
Who cares
seu
about
cara,
them,
velho.
JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
Boa.
These superstars are going to put each other. This could be a pinfall. 1, 2, 3.
Boa. Ganhamos no cansaço.
I've got a feeling that this has.
Caraca, mano, que luta difícil. Não tá valendo nada, tá ligado? E mó difícil.
I'm amazed that he can even walk away from the ring after that one, quite frankly.
And he's just barely walking away, JR.
O
It looks
cara-
like that leg might be injured.
I wouldn't be surprised. The match was brutal enough, even without the ambush before it.
I don't even know why he went through with it. He might have been seriously injured.
It's because he didn't want to let the WWE fans down, King. He's got an awful lot of heart.
Mano, assim, parece que a gente perdeu a luta, né? Mas a gente ganhou, cara. E sei lá. Vou tentar me recuperar, que acho que tá perto de uma lesão aí depois dessa luta, hein? Vamos ver a mensagem. Clote. I happy to inform you that your house salary is officially set. 100 mil no ano. This work out 2 na semana. Don't spend it all on place. Torre.
Wow. I'm really sorry that I've got such a crazy ex-boyfriend. I know you've got a non-title match against him, and I'd like to manage you, if that's okay. And I'd definitely be up for spending some time together after the show.
Tá querendo um encontro depois da luta, hein? Interessante, também quero, óbvio. Bora que bora. Vamos fazer um firminho aqui? É nóis. Qual que é o próximo pay-per-view? Cyber Sunday, interessante, hein? Vamos dar uma relaxada. Aqui também, vamos relaxar. Beleza, notícias. Challengers take a number. Beleza. Deixa eu ver quanto tempo que tá de vídeo. 18 minutos. Bora fazer mais uma luta. Acho que dá até pra fazer duas, né? Bora lá. Próximo dia aqui, Raw. Beleza, é a gente contra o Chris Masters e a Torre Wilson vai manejar a gente. Então bora lá. Olha o King Booker aí.
Welcome to Raw, everybody. You look up delusional in the dictionary, and you'll see this man right here. He's blaming his recent
Hello.
breakup on his opponent.
He might be delusional, JR, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous.
Caralho. É tag, né? É tag, quer dizer. Ela vai ficar no ringue.
This is a surprise.
Ah, meu Deus.
He's coming out here with his opponent's ex-girlfriend. Let the head games begin.
That's like waving a red flag.
O Chris Master é o ex da Torre Wilson aqui no jogo, né? Nós tá pegando a ex do cara, velho. Fazer o que, né? Eu não falei nada, é ela que quis.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim
Boa, já
Ross here to carry
vamos
the King Law.
bater nele
I've
sem
never seen a crowd so fired up,
poucas
JR.
ideias.
They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
This match is going to continue until
I know.
someone's completely debilitated.
Não.
And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any
Chupa,
less
Chris Master.
from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the
Pegar a
tenacity
perninha dele de
of
novo.
each and every WWE superstar.
Já tá amarelo, hein?
There's the reversal.
Opa.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're
Ah,
smart,
não.
they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job. Is there any superstar in
Ah, não.
WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man, The Undertaker?
Bater mais nele, mano. Bater pra
You
caralho.
got both your contacts in one eye, JR. There's no way the Undertaker's gonna win this match. Just look at him.
Oh, I am, King. I'm looking
Boa.
at one of the most awesome forces
É agora, hein?
I've ever seen in a My God! Would you look at the power of this superstar?
Here we go. Tombstone pile driver.
Já era, hein? Já era, hein?
Can his opponent kick out of this pitting predicament? 2, 3.
Ih, fraquinho, mano. Fraquinho.
What an
Chris Master é fraquinho, cara. Deu pra ver aí já, né?
I'd hate to be the next superstar
Chupa, Chris
to
Master.
cross that man.
No kidding. I don't think I've ever seen him this angry.
And I have a bad feeling in my Oklahoma guts that this isn't over.
Normally, I'd say you just ate too much barbecue, JR. But I think you're right. This is personal now.
And that makes everything more dangerous for everyone involved.
Absolutely. This is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better.
Beleza, mais uma vitória daquelas, bem fácil. Com certeza o Chris Master vai chamar alguém pra lutar com ele, tá? Certeza. Certeza absoluta. Isso sempre acontece. Primeiro dia do mês aqui já temos, né? Já vamos ter um pay-per-view no Mercy. No Mercy. Em breve, então vamos lá, vamos fazer isso no Mercy agora mesmo. Não tem problema. Na verdade não é um pay-per-view, né? É só um evento normal. E o pay-per-view vai ser o Cyber Sunday só no mês de novembro, né? Entendi agora. Eu acho que é isso. Mensagem. Masters. You are slime and like slime. I'm going to be scraping you off the bottom of my boots. Som. Watch out. Watch out. Freedom. Peraí. Ah, não vi o que era. The Cyber Sunday pay-per-view is coming up. And as you know, it's all about interactivity. It's that same spirit in letting you select who you want to be your ally. Ed or Carlito. Ed or Carlito. They are both talented superstars, so choose wisely. Cara, eu vou escolher o Ed, que é mais forte, tá? Eu gosto muito do Carlito, sou muito fã dele, eu gosto da maneira que ele luta, daquela vitória que ele teve em cima do John Cena no debut dele, foi muito da hora. Mas eu vou escolher o Ed, que ele é mais forte no jogo, né? E vamos aqui no Nomeres então, vamos lá. Ah, não vai ter? Então tá bom. Vamos descansar então. Plot. It's time to put your allegiance with Ed to Guriuzi. The two of you will start in action tomorrow. Your opponent will be Randy Orton and Chris Masters. So I suggest you strategize a game plan. You're going to take more than friendship to get victory over those two.
Hey there, Mr. Number One Contender. Your partner asked me to manage the two of you tonight, and I said I'd be happy to do it. He's such a good friend. And in case you were wondering, that's all he is to me. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. Não sei o que é hint, hint, mas tá bom. Deixa eu só dar uma olhada aqui, quanto de vídeo que já está. 26 minutos. Bora fazer, mano. Bora fazer essa luta aí. Bora lá. Nossa, 3 ainda, hein. Aí sim, hein. Vai ser uma luta linda. Essa que é a verdade. Vamos ver se vai ter alguma cutscene depois, né? Hoje eu não tô nos meus melhores dias pra gravar, mano, porque meu nariz tá completamente zoado, completamente escaldado, eu diria assim. Mas eu não desisto. Tá, vou passar aqui pra ser mais rápido.
You think you know me?
You think you know me? Vai aparecer a entrada do Dr. Wilson? Não, né? Hey! Essa música dele é muito da hora. Música antiga.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, Chris Mack.
Eu acho da hora essa entrada dele aí, mano. É da hora. Tá apologando ele como se ele fosse um deus grego. Tá ligado? Essa Ashley que eu não lutei muito com ela, cara. Foi poucas vezes. Porque no WWE 2011 ela já não está, né?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live tonight from
Bora lá.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry, the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, if I were a gambling man, I'd bet everything I own that this was going to be one of the best Raws
Não.
ever.
I wouldn't bet against it, King.
Ah, já vai trocar
I know
o
what's on the
seu
schedule,
cuzão.
and let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot
Tá de
tonight.
sacanagem mesmo, né? Tô quase espirrando aqui,
Any
velho.
superstar shows the slightest hint of
Vou
weakness,
trocar também.
they've lost the match.
The referee saw the tag.
Well, from the
Caraca, bati no
there
juiz
goes the
aqui.
referee.
Oh, man. And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup.
Vai, Ed. Vai, Ed. Vai,
His
Ed.
opponent telegraphed
Vai,
that.
Ed.
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes.
Ih,
He's
caralho.
going for the cover, JR.
He's
Caraca,
taking
mano,
every
tô batendo
advantage in this
no juiz sem
matchup,
querer.
and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR,
Boa.
he's a shoe-in for second place.
Ih, rapaz, já era, hein? Vamos trocar aqui, ó. Ah, não.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much... The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Ah, não.
Listen to the crowd, JR.
Ah, vai
I think
trocar de
they've got
novo, Chris
something to say to
Masters.
these superstars.
Para
And
de
if
ser
they're
cuzão,
smart,
velho.
they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Medrosão mesmo.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can
No.
withstand here tonight.
Ah, velho.
These
Você sabe fazer isso,
superstars,
é?
seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR.
Oh yeah.
Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
Toma. Vamos fazer uma rivalidade aqui
There's the
então.
tag.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
Boa, Ed.
I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
Droga.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of
Oh no! This is
Droga.
terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is
Boy.
someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going
Droga.
after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No.
Não.
Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
Boa.
I'm sure I'm not the only one in this arena who hopes to see the masterpiece learn a lesson
Caraca,
in
Ed.
respect here tonight.
Hey, watch your mouth. This man is a living work of art.
Well, then
Já
maybe
era.
someone should hang him on
Droga.
a wall in the museum. I tell you, King. Oh no! That last shot busted him
Já era.
wide. Oh,
He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
Droga.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might,
Já
but
era.
I'd rather keep it. He may get the 3 count here.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from
Droga,
the crowd,
velho.
JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're
Boa.
not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't, and that's
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
I don't think these superstars
Agora
have
vai,
any
hein?
intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. 2, 3.
Já era.
Did you ever think you'd be...
Chupa Randy Orton.
I don't think these two would mind getting another piece of the champ.
Yeah, but he'd be an idiot to give it to him right now. Besides, I think I'd rather get a piece of...
Easy there, Uncle Jerry. This is a
Opa.
family show.
Ih. Ih, carai, de novo, mano.
Boy, howdy. It looks to kill.
Come on, JR. He's a professional. Do you seriously think he's going to bust up a successful team over a woman?
Agora o Ed é o outro
First
ciumento.
time.
Caraca, hein, mano. Tinha que ser mesmo, né, o Ed. Tinha que ser o Ed. Masters, I calling you out.
What? Being the number one contender isn't enough? You've got to try to make me look like an idiot in a tag team match too? If you're really as good as you say you are, how about you meet me in the ring this week, one-on-one?
Accept Master Challenge. Bora, bora. Galera, então vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui, tá bom? Então próxima luta vai ser nós contra o Tris Masters, tá? Deixa eu só já coisar aqui, ó. Vamos fazer, ganhar uma graninha aqui. E já dar uma descansada também, né? Olha lá, ó. Beleza, então, estamos descansados. Deixa eu só ver a mensagem aqui.
I was gonna wish you luck in your match this week, but I guess you probably don't want it, do you? What do you need luck for? Everything's going your way. Must be nice.
Eu não sei dizer se o Ed ainda é o nosso parceiro ou não, tá? Vamos ver aqui. A gente tá com uma fadiga até que bem leve, então tá de boa. Acho que a gente ainda não tá no ranking, né? Deixa eu ver. Não, a gente ainda não tá no ranking, mas tudo bem. Bom, galera, é isso aí. Vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui, tá bom? Peço que você deixe seu like e se inscreva no canal e não perca os próximos vídeos aqui de WWE 2008. Então é isso aí. Falou!